German Chancellor Angela Merkel will attempt to sell the benefits of doing business with Airbus while on her visit to China. That will involve the CEO of the parent company of Airbus and a visit to an assembly line in Tianjin. Airbus is doing business with Chinese airlines, but not the new A330 planes right now. There was a block of the purchase of 35 A330 Airbus jets by the Chinese government because of a dispute with the EU. China continues to block the purchase of some 35 larger A330 aircraft to protest against the EU's plans to enforce a carbon reduction scheme that opposing nations deem unfair. Chinese companies have already turned to purchase Boeing 787s. The Airbus deal could be worth around $9 billion, would be the first significant Airbus deal with China since the row began with Beijing and the European Union over emissions trading interrupted earlier deals worth up to $14 billion. Even though the smaller Airbus A320 is partially built in China, and there are companies purchasing those jets, the assembly line in Tianjin relies on the A330. The production at the Tianjin plant for Airbus needs the support of more concrete orders in order to stay operational. Chancellor Merkel will be accompanied by Tom Enders, the CEO of EADS, the parent company of Airbus. The visiting delegation will go to the assembly line in Tianjin with Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao, who is a native of the city. China said last June it was forbidding its airlines from joining a European Union carbon emissions scheme to protect the climate. The companies now face fines or even may be barred from landing at EU airports. The China Air Transportation Association estimates that the EU scheme will cost Chinese airlines some $120 million in the first year alone, and that the amount could triple by 2020. The EU's ambassador to China, Markus Ederer, said he hoped the dispute would be resolved through negotiations. Ederer told journalists in Beijing that the fee would boost the price of a ticket from Beijing to Brussels by 1750 yuan, or around €2.